All right, racket number two.
Mm-hmm.
This is a BAM article. We'll link this one up. Over 1 million searched for down payment assistance last year. Okay, so in December 2021, Nicole, Zillow launched a down payment assistance information on homes listed for sale on the Zillow app. So they put this feature in here where you could click and get information on a down payment assistance program. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They did this in partnership with Down Payment Resource. We've got this linked in the article. When you click that link, I would encourage every agent go on the BAM article, find the link. It's in the
Mm-hmm.
first paragraph. Click
Yep.
it. It's
Down
Down
payment
Payment
resource.
Resource.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then as if you were a consumer, start clicking around. Well, what do I qualify for?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they're going to ask you if you were a consumer, what are you looking to buy? Okay, so number one, location. There's going to be qualifications around down payments. Okay, so down payment assistance. So what are you looking to buy? Location, is this going to be in a specific county, city, neighborhood? Is this going to be a specific type of property? Single family, duplex, triplex, four family. Okay. Number two, tell us about your household. How many people? How many dependents do you currently own? What's your household income? Okay, so you put all that information in there. Number three, the consumer would put in, are you U.S. military? Are you a veteran? Are you active duty, reserve, National Guard? Are you a surviving spouse? Okay, so military. Okay, are you American Indian? And then the fourth category is, do you work in any of these professions? Okay, so there's specific categories for certain professions: education, law enforcement, firefighter, healthcare, right? And I believe in that. I believe we should have good down payment assistance programs for those four professions. We need those, as a good operating society. We need great education. We need law enforcement. We need to respect the law enforcement. We need to have firefighters, and we need to have healthcare, right? These are this water, air. These are things that we need. Okay, so those would all be all those categories that a buyer would put in there. Now, Nicole, in a changing economy like 2023, a million people looked at this on Zillow. They thought about it. They said, "I'm going to seek this out." Zillow just shared the data with us. You think that number goes up or down in 2023?
I'm curious to see.
I would think that more people search this out in
Pot
23. No?
Potentially, yeah, I mean, I I maybe, I don't know, it scares me. I feel like some of these things that they're offering is sort of what got us to where we were before, so
Well, no,
my
down payment assistance can be different than these sketchy loans.
well,
Down
but again,
down
if you're
payment
going
assistance might
through
be something that
them,
that your
some of the
state is offering.
yes. So, yeah, again, depending on which one you're going. I mean, some of them are talking about a second mortgage. Some of them are talking about a first mortgage. They're talking about payments being deferred. They're talking about interest being deferred. I mean, there are
So there's a
tons of
lot of
them.
stuff out there. There's a
There
lot of
is
ways to skin the cat.
there is a lot of ways to skin the cat. I Will it go up? Maybe yes. My hope is that again, sort of like you're saying as an agent, because there is information on here, and there's a block on here. It says for professionals, like figure it out, be direct them in the right spot so that um
Bingo. That's
yeah, so
it. I mean, that's
it's
you just nailed it. And this is the takeaway on the down what's happening with down payment assistance. The surge in people searching this, your consumer searching this out. Zillow just shared with you a little bit of their secret sauce, a little bit about what's working for them to engage with home shoppers.
right.
I would do the copycat approach here. If I'm an agent, if I'm a team, if I've got a website, and Nicole, this is something we need to think about ASAP. I'm using what they're doing on our own website. Okay, so let's just go ahead and take the link and supply it and also put in another button. Our state might be different than what you're seeing here. click to have a conversation.
Yeah. Or it could be your call to action. I mean, if you're
Absolutely.
doing your whole copy for a house and then the end, like your end,
Down
like
payment
call
assistance qualifies.
want or like, "Hey, want down payment assistance or do you need down payment assistance to buy this house?" Like that could be your call to action. For
If many
sure.
people are searching for this information, be the provider of it. So talk about it on your website. At the very least, write a couple blogs about it so that your website will get some of that SEO and rank higher as people continue to search about this in a time where they may want to buy a house, but they don't know how to get there. There was
Right.
just yesterday, Nicole, on BAM YouTube, and go to YouTube and search for this over ask episode that came out yesterday. This is a great podcast that Eric and Matt did on over ask. So I'll give you the exact title so you can search it out on YouTube specifically. The YouTube agent you never heard of, Javier Vadana. Okay, so Javier's an old school YouTube guy. He's got 140K on YouTube. He shares some of his secrets on this podcast, but he talks about his YouTube channel in the beginning when it took off. Okay, so one of the videos he put out, Nicole,
Yep.
was the real cost of buying a home. Okay, so that video took off for him. A lot of consumers were searching for this, and he went through and actually identified these are the real costs. You may see
Mhm.
advertisements about down payment assistance and all this stuff.
Right.
This is what, whether you get down payment assistance or not, this is what it really costs to buy a home. And he just laid it out
Yeah.
simply, beautifully, easy to understand for others. Okay. And you want to do the same thing. I mean, listen, they're going to keep going to Zillow, but unless you put out this information about here are the real costs, here are the down payment assistance available in our state, that people are going to go seek that information out somewhere else. And they're going to have the conversation with somebody else,
Right.
not you, if you don't decide to know it and put it out there. Definitely go check out that pod because I think there's a ton of value in that
Well,
one.
and I feel like I bring up this book a lot and I always butcher it.
They
They
ask you
asked,
answer. I know where you're
yeah.
going.
I mean, but again, this pool company said that no one has ever told anybody the price of a pool, and that's all they started doing was
Oh,
telling
it's
the
always, we'll come
consumer
give you a quote.
the cost of the pool. Like, here's what it costs. And at the end of the day, that's really what everybody wants. I mean, we were just talking about Christmas shopping before. And, right now we're
You were,
ordering
I
everything
was.
on Amazon and we're ordering whatever can come on time. But again, they're giving you the cost. Like, the cost, like you want it or you don't. So I do think that, not only is it important, I think not many people are doing it. So it's certainly a way, like you said, to get the information out, because if it's not going to be from you, they are going to be Googling and finding maybe the one or two people that maybe are. Yeah.
100%. All right. So I would say that is not what Zillow's doing is not a racket. They're proving it
No.
that people are searching it and it's working, and you should do the same. Hey guys, appreciate you checking out this episode of The Real Word. If you want the full episode, go over to the Broke Agent YouTube. That's where we're hosting the full podcast. If you want to continue to see the segments broken out and the short clips, stay right here on The Real Word YouTube.